We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica. Seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, as you know what, the Jamaica Young Police, and we don't wait for things to happen to tell you people. We can see things from a distance. We are we are a security specialist, born and raised in the belly of the beast, so we can see things before it happens. The same way that we have told you guys that the PNP is a criminal organization, and it's come to fruition. Most of the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization supporters, activists and voters, they were saying that, I'm a labor writer, and because you're a labor writer, we don't know how you get where and them thing, because the brainwash didn't work on me. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't get the chance to insulate my brain that I could not think. So we are seeing, things that keep happening in Jamaica, and most Jamaican people, they can't think. As I said to you, and I'll say it again, you cannot expect PNP criminal organization supporters, activists and voters. They drink poison and expect someone else to dead. That's how these people are. So you can't save them. I'm not appealing to these people to their conscience because they have none. You cannot shame them. These are people that glorify criminality. These are people who encourage other people to go to jail and commit crimes, and then they put these people on pedestal, parade them as if they are role models. As you have seen, you see they put up Vibes Cartel. They are the man that was killed, based on police intelligence, over 100 people in Jamaica. Easily and got away with it because Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Because we have a thing that says informer for dead. And that's a bad thing. And informers, as we know, at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, are law-abiding citizens. These are people who are doing their civic duty. And then you have an artist guy named Buju Banton who said informer for dead. I don't understand how people support these people when these people are the epitome of evil. So you're celebrating and financing someone who is for the destruction of your race and you as a people. Let that make sense to me. So that we go to show how these people brains are warped. So I have been watching I was born and raised in the belly of the beast, Jonestown. That's where all criminality started. Criminality did not start from any zinc fence community. It started from concrete fences and chain link fences, not zinc fence. It then metastasized to all of these to the zinc fence community, like the Waterhouse and the other place, and the Backbush and the East Kingston and the Magaga Gully and the Burger Gully and all of these places. So the PNP criminal organization, or the PNP LGBTQ plus in Jamaica, which I refer to as a PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, has long been criticized by me for associations with criminals and fostering a culture that benefit wrongdoers. So if we are to argue that this organization is venturing into the realm of terrorism by promoting convicted killers, drug dealers, human rights violators, the claims need to be substantiated with clear examples and connections that demonstrate that such behavior. So we are going to send a letter to the State Department to label the PNP as a terrorist organization. Yes, We are make it see, yeah, we are sending to the State Department, the U.S. State Department, and to the President of the United States to label the PNP criminal organization and its officers and supporters as terrorists. These people akin to Hezbollah and the Hamas gang and the Hamas terrorists in Africa, Middle East. So we'll give you some examples. Convicted killers and criminal associates in politics. It is a known fact that criminal elements have historically influenced politics in Jamaica, with connections to politicians not being uncommon. The glorification or public support of individuals involved in violent crimes does not raise concern about the ethical standard of those in power. However, to link these behavior to terrorism requires specific patterns and show intent to disrupt society through fear, violence, or collusion with terrorist groups, showcasing criminals a dangerous message. So when an organization advertises individuals who have violated human rights or committed violent crimes, it can send a message to international observers. It suggests that there is no distinction between law-abiding citizens and violent criminals, which can attract the attention of global terror networks such as Hezbollah, ISIS, and Hamas. Let me repeat myself, because when I talk to the goldfish, because Jamaican people don't realize what we are up against in Jamaica. Because one of the things says that it's not a political party, it's a terrorist organization. So let me repeat myself again. I'm showcasing criminals a dangerous message. So listen this. When an organization advertises individuals who have violated human rights or committed violent crimes, it can send a message to international observers. It suggests that there is no distinction between law-abiding citizens and violent criminals, which can attract attention of global terror such as Hezbollah, ISIS, and Hamas. So what the PNP have been doing, that's what they are doing. The PNP are advertise themselves in the international community as a terrorist organization for ISIS, Hezbollah, and Hamas, and remnants of Osama bin Laden terrorist group. These organizations may interpret such behavior as a sign that Jamaica is a country with weak state control, where criminal elements can operate with impunity. This could make the country an attractive base of operations due to its geographical proximity to the United States, potentially making it a strategic partner for terrorists seeking to undermine U.S. interests. The terrorist connection, Hezbollah, ISIS, and Hamas, for the U.S. government to designate a group or a political party as a terrorist organization, it must meet specific criteria under U.S. laws. These include engaging in acts of terrorism or possessing the means and intent to commit such act. We'll give you some example. You understand? Last year, when time them killed Sweeney and Rum Punch, that's a terrorist activity. Behind it are the PNP criminal PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, providing material support to terrorist organization, colluding with or facilitating terror networks. The parading and advertising of convicted killers and human rights violators, while reprehensible, some people that say does not immediately constitute an act of terrorism. However, the association with such figures and their public glorification could open the door for more dangerous connections to develop it. There is proof of funding or material support being provided to international terrorist groups like Hezbollah, ISIS, or Hamas. The US government would have sufficient grounds to label the PNP as a terrorist organization. So these are the evidence where we are tell the US government that the PNP is not a it's a terrorist organization. Jamaica's proximity to the US homeland, a geopolitical risk. And the reason why we are tell the American government this is that the Jamaican government have been cleaning the PNP criminal organization along with the JLP naively cleaning fingerprint record of dangerous convicted criminals. I've seen even a man that I went to school with who went to prison for 15 guns and him living in America and say I'm an American citizen. Oh, that's our man who got prison with 15 guns. And the PNP them clean him fingerprint and say I'm an American citizen. All of them things you know, them, and you know have to ask them still involved in them criminal activities. So we have to send all of them things to the president and the State Department. Something have to done about this. We can't continue to act like this. And most Jamaican people are silent because, oh, boy, man, I don't want nobody kill me, you know. How much time you can dead? If you know the truth, if you know the right, you just do what is right. It's not who's right. So Jamaica geographical location makes it a potential point of concern for U.S. national security. Should an organization like the PNP criminal organization form connections with international terrorist groups, Jamaica could become a launch pad for attacks or acts of sabotage against U.S. interests in the region. This would significantly heighten the threat posed by the PNP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization, as an international terrorist organization could exploit Jamaica's position as a Caribbean nation close to the U.S. coastline to strike American targets. The need for U.S. action, given the possible risk factors, it is crucial for the U.S. government to monitor developments in Jamaica closely. A failure to act could open the door for dangerous alliances between Jamaican political figures and terrorist organizations. The U.S. State Department and intelligence agencies need to evaluate whether the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization or its affiliates are providing direct support to terrorist organizations, and if so, move quickly to label them as a threat to the U.S. national security. The glorification of criminals by the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization could be seen as an indirect signal to global terror organization that Jamaica is a safe haven for illicit activities, potentially endangering the United States. To prevent future threats, the U.S. government should consider imposing a terrorist designation on the PNP LGBTQ plus organization and its official. If concrete links to international terror groups are found, the U.S. government cannot wait for an attack originated from Jamaica before it acts. The time for labeling this organization a terrorist threat is now, not later. The safety of America and its allies must come first. By gathering evidence of these connections and criminals' glorification, a stronger case can be made to the State Department to take swift and decisive action against the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. So I make you listen to this man, this Jamaican man, elderly man. We have a conversation with him. And, as we said to you before, everything that we have said at the Jamaica Young Police Center, we don't wait for it to happen. We tell you before. We are told you before that the Gleaner is a threat to Jamaican people, poor people, because and everything that we have said has come to fruition. And the reason why we say that, if you look on the channel, you will see it. In the United States of America, if you want to go back from before America become independent in 1776, you can find information about what is happening in America free. In Jamaica, you have to play in the US to see that the Jamaican leader deliberately do that because they know say a majority of Jamaican people them poor and them can't even find food. So to rob them of that information about the history of them country and who are responsible for the destruction of it, make them pay for the same information. They don't make it available because they're not educating the people. They're not about that. They know say the people them who are going to pay money for that are people who are doing research, not people who want to know the history of their country. Because majority of the people them, especially people from the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organizations, communities, don't read. And them don't love to read. Them lazy. So we wanted to listen to this conversation that we had with this man. This, to show you that Jamaica is really a terrorist country. It's advertising itself as a terrorist hub for Hezbollah, ISIS, and HAMAS. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Listen, me man. Listen, me man. It's a pleasure, more than a pleasure, talking to you for the very first time.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, me man. I have listened to your program. I listen to you almost 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. You are one of the most patriotic Jamaicans that I have ever listened to.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the compliment.
Listen, my man. I have compared most, well, if not all, but most of your historical facts to almost compare them to the Bible. In the sense that whatever you said are facts. Facts, truth. And listen, man, I try to get, because I am not so, well, not so, let me put it this way. I am not technologically savvy.
Yes.
I'm not technologically savvy. So that's why when I listen to your program, when I listen to you,
mm-hmm.
I don't know how to share the link. When you say share the links,
mm-hmm.
and that I don't understand about the phone, the technological part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But listening, man, I enjoy listening to your program, and you left me a message, a link the other day. And I should have gotten back in touch with you, but because I was so busy, because I was in Jamaica,
mm-hmm.
and and I'm happy that you really find the time to reach out to me. Listen, you are Mr. Porter.
Yes, sir.
Listen, me man, you see, Jamaica, the most, I want to tell you, to be honest with you, you being an ex-cop.
Yes.
Some of the most vicious criminals we have in Jamaica are law enforcement officers, including police and soldier.
True.
Business people,
mm-hmm.
and politicians.
Yeah, the people them have degree, the degree people them, they are the most dangerous criminals in Jamaica. Because
yes.
they are the one that enact laws through parliament.
Yes.
Yeah, you understand. Just to see me that you have a most wanted a farmer killer, known killer. Anthony Brown, his daughter is now a legislator. Angela Brown Burke. Have you ever seen anything like that where a criminal farmer most wanted man passing law to control crime?
My brother, let me tell you something. Me older than you.
Mm-hmm.
So me know a lot. I'm 74 years old.
Yes.
I'm used to live, actually, not live, work in the belly of the beast.
You used to work in a Kingston 12?
Me used to work in Kingston 14. Me used to work in a Hannatown Bakery,
mm-hmm.
at 3 between Blunt Street and Drummond Street.
Mm-hmm.
Me used to work in the heart of the criminals them.
Yeah, the belly of the beast at Jonestown, you know. That's how where it started, you know.
Oh yeah.
That is where that I birth a criminality. There's, you understand what I'm saying? Jonestown. The zinc fence community them came after. The belly of the beast start from Jonestown, where you have we don't have any zinc fence community in Jonestown. Jonestown was a middle class community.
Yes.
You understand? Where we have chain link fence and we have concrete fence.
Yes.
You know, we didn't have any zinc fence. The zinc fence them, the water house and all, they came after. So the belly of the beast, everything started from Jonestown with Borough Boy and Feathermap by Michael Manley.
Borough Boy and Feathermap.
Yes. You understand? So when people talk about everything that Edward Seaga has done was to protect him people in Matty Valley, and if he never do it, they would have run over them. And
they would have run over them.
Yeah. The most vicious criminal them at Jamaica, PNP them. Look here, the next select, if the Jamaican people give the PNP them the for let them control Jamaica. Remember in 1990, remember say them get a gang, you know, in a Jamaica, you know. That's a new gang, you know, named the Klansman gang, you know, where wreak havoc on Jamaican people, you know. The PNP is not a political party, you know, it's a criminal organization, you know.
Yes, man. I agree with you, my brother. I know that much about them, you know.
Well, if you look at the PNP criminals conference the other day, I do believe that the American government is supposed to label the PNP LGBTQ+ as a terrorist organization, because what they have done when they parade all of these convicted criminals and killers is to advertise. They're advertising to Hamas and Hezbollah that come to Jamaica, we are becoming the terrorist paradise where you can operate freely. And your enemy is right there, the United States of America, and you're closer to America when you're here. So it's an invitation for the Arabs them to come to Jamaica. So the PNP is supposed to be labeled as a terrorist organization by the US State Department. They might see it as a joke. They might think that what they're doing is all of this optics is just to destroy the Jamaican people, but they're really coming at them because remember that a majority they have been cleaning the fingerprints of convicted criminals, you know, and sending them here to America, you know, and Canada and England. There's a man that who I did a video about him, you know. He and Mark Golden, you know, Mark Golden was in his bar talking with him, a man named Tyrell. Ricardo Tyrell, them call him Rick Dick. He's the one that responsible for all the killing that going on in Jonestown and Craigtown, and the people them are beg Mark Golden. Mark Golden can't talk to Rick Dick. He's allegedly using Rick Dick drugs money for fund all them operation. So he need him.
Yes.
So him not gonna say it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why them need to label the PNP as a terrorist organization, just like Hamas and Hezbollah. The PNP is not a political party, it's a terrorist organization now.
Yes.
You understand?
You not to, if you are not with them, you're not supposed to be exist.
Yeah, man, you're supposed to be dead, man.
You're supposed to be extinct.
Yeah, man. That's how them operate. Well, the amount of death threat to them sent to me and them thing there, and you know, at even one point in time this year, Willie Agard's baby mother, one named Carol. She used to live at the pathway beside mine, where I live in a concrete jungle. So she's saying that because she don't know me, I am not from jungle. I'm in Pastor, and Jonestown me come from. So after she did her careful, you know, talk with people and them say yes, a jungle him come from too. Then guess what they start to do now? Her nephew call me. Then after that now, they start sending threat to people in the yard where I used to live. We don't really have yard in a concrete jungle, you know, which part of the house there and all. I send threat to them, say them I kill them because of me. You understand? Then are related to me, you know. And then
look at that.
And then even her own brother, Georgie and Angela, because they had spoken, I had said good things about them, that they're decent people. They want to kill, and then they tell him, I try to intimidate me, say them have to go move. If me not stop them, I'll kill Georgie and them I'll kill Angela. That are her own brother.
Siblings.
Yeah, man, for me. Because they want me to shut up. You understand? They don't want me to speak the truth. So, you know, everything that they have done is built on lies, you know. And we have to see, hey, look here. we cannot save these people from themselves, you know, because their brain is insulated in such a way that you cannot penetrate it. Because they can't think. Most of them can't read, you know. And it's sad that in our country and them thing that people don't know them civic duty. People should be able to read and know, you know, for we even vote, especially in Jamaica.
You know the problem that we have, my brother?
Ignorance, illiteracy.
We don't read.
Yeah, man. No, Jamaican people don't like read. Them lazy.
And therefore, anything anybody come to us and tell us, we see it as gospel.
Yeah, no, I saw them. No, anything with them party tell them.
Anything with them party tell them.
Yeah, man. I saw them operate. Because right now, you know, so right now, them put a man who's a twice convicted. Hey, look how them are dismantling the system. And I blame the Prime Minister too, you know. Oh, if you have a man, a twice convicted coke dealer, become an officer of the court. For you to be a lawyer, first you're supposed to be honest. You're supposed to be a person of impeccable character. Them not care about Jamaican people. All of them care about is themselves. You understand? Oh, this man become a lawyer. You understand what I'm saying? No, he might run to become member of parliament. And him can be prime minister too. You understand?
And what do you mean?
And they are saying that what in the past is no, it don't work like that. So what you're telling us then, those of us who have obeying the law from birth until now, we are suckers.
Yeah.
So you said the only people that you parade are people who are convicted criminals. And these are the people, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Who ruin and destroy people's lives. And these are people you put up and I tell you to say them a role model. As if we are idiots.
Yeah. Back to Angela Brownberg. Anthony Brown, me remember in Upper when Orange Lane, when Eventide home, Orange Lane, a jungle man burn down Tony Spalding man, they burn down Eventide home, you know.
I know that, man. I did a video about it. I was born in a Jonestown and raised in a Jonestown and concrete jungle. It's right beside here tapping. It's nothing.
Yeah.
But the thing is that with the labor right now, over the years, them allow the PNP them fairly take the accident out of their own, because one thing with the PNP, you know, they're good at lying, you know.
I know, man.
Yeah, you
Very
understand?
good at lying.
Very good at lying. Them don't know. Them not speak truth, you know. Them don't. Not even when somebody dead, them speak the truth about them.
And Michael Manley send them away to Cuba. Tony Brown and
Jad Flash. But it was Angela Brownberg husband, Paul Burke. Paul Burke is the one that took them to Cuba on the boat.
Look at that.
Yeah, man. Even the day when they were leaving, 2 men that was inside of the office with the men them before them leave. You understand? As I said, you know, I am from the belly of the beast, you know. I know everything, you know, about the PNP. Nobody cannot tell me anything about them.
Listen, man. Me know, I have a friend, and he spent 42 years in the 42 years in the force, JCF, and 40 of those years him do as detective. And him born in a PNP yard in Colfax Elizabeth. And him born in a PNP yard. And he tell me, he say, one of the reasons why he could never vote for the PNP is that the many things that the many cases that he had to investigate where criminal activities are concerning with the PNP. He said he couldn't vote for them. He said the people them send what them do. The PNP send gunman go rob business places and banks and stuff like that. If get money from it, from them, if pay top lawyers. To get them criminals or really get them criminals
out of jail.
You know. Yes, and him saying him couldn't vote for the PNP. Me I tell you, and him born a PNP yard man. So the PNP is known as a terrorist organization.
Yeah, man.
I
do believe that the State Department to label the PNP as a terrorist organization to Hezbollah and Hamas. The PNP is akin to Hezbollah and Hamas.
Yes.
Yes.
And let me tell you something, my brother. The PNP is branded as a criminal organization, as you rightly said.
Yes.
That's at least 90% of the crime that are being committed in Jamaica.
No. Right? 98% of the criminals in prison, Jamaican prison. They are people with PNP philosophy. I'm from PNP communities. 98%. So if you have 98% of people, if any community you're from and you're from a PNP community, 98% of the young men from these community, they are destined for prison. Because prison or the departure lounge. It's only two of us left from my community, myself and a guy named Orius Dinah Brown that used to play for Yarnet Gardens. Why you think I am so passionate about education and reading? Because they have destroyed many lives. Because they let people feel like this allure of criminality, glorification of people who violate other people's rights. But you don't want your rights to be violated. You understand? And with all of these destructive things that they have done, they are, the same people that were dead for them. And look,
yes.
all of the youths from my age group, only two of us left. The only one that did not die violently, one named Skellion, that used to be around Willie Agat. Everybody else dead. Everybody dead from gunshot. So you know, tell me say something is wrong with the culture. You understand?
Something is wrong with the culture, man.
Definitely. The philosophy. But I do believe that the American government should label the PNP criminal organization as akin to Hezbollah and Hamas. They're a terrorist organization based on what they have done the other day.
Yes.
Because they're advertising to the world that they're open for business with terrorists.
With terrorists?
Yeah, because I show them because they know that the people that support them are desensitized and these people are criminal-minded people. So that's the reason why. That's why when people say, them criminal not shame. In Jamaica, if you don't, right now in Jamaica, if you don't go to jail, people don't respect for you. How reach a point there? When a man when you go to jail, you live like a man live like a pig, because you shit, you piss, you fart, you eat and do everything in the same space. And that is say you're a race go. You don't have no ambition, man.
You don't have no ambition, my brother.
Not even the animal them in the wild live like that, because them when them defecate, them leave it, them not stay there, but you have to stay there. And that they say you fight figure. Yeah, if you never got jail, you're not nobody in Jamaica. Jamaica young police channel, we deal with data, because if you don't follow data, you're going to have problem. That's why most of these youths who pick up guns and end up at the departure lounge or prison, they thought that it would be different for them because they don't respect data. They feel like the data don't apply to them. Because if you have seen people before you who have taken up guns and end up, and that's their end, why you think that your end is going to be different? And then you think that you're bad because you're a dummy. But we are the Jamaica Young Police and we respect data. Yeah, because data is the one that guides us. And we don't make the same mistake as others. So we are thrilled to bring you the first part of an exciting new series. So due to time constraint, we have broken down today's video into multiple segments to ensure you get the most out of each part. So if you're eager to watch the full video and gain access to exclusive content, we encourage you to subscribe and support us on Patreon. Yeah, click the link in the description box to join our Patreon squad. Please note that full video access is a privilege reserved for our Patreon members, as maintaining our site requiring ongoing support. And not free. So we had to limit the free access due to the high volume of users. So we have over 3,000, over 3,000 free users are, tune into the Jamaica Young Police Channel, because we'll make it available. And we have more free users than paid, and look here. And like over here we are trying to get rich or anything like that. No, you have to understand, say, even charity have bottom line and them thing there, and people donate to charity. And our membership, it costs less than a cup and a coffee. And then there's even other information that you would know about the reason why I have left the police force in detail. And as you know, you can compare it to a book in details. And it's over 10 hours. It's on the top tier in the Patreon squad. You understand? So if you want to learn more, and you learn about some people that some of you might have have them on a pedestal and not realizing that they're criminals. You'll hear their names in that. You understand? So everything that we have done over here, we don't is to educate, edify, and inspire others to aspire to be the best of themselves. Yeah, we're not selfish. We're not all about self. We are Team Jamaica. Everything that we have been doing is all about Jamaica, and we know that when you come on to good info, we come on to good things, and Jamaican people, it takes like forever for them to gravitate to it. So you have to be patient with them, because you know that that's the way that they were conditioned, nurtured, socialized, domesticated to think. Most Jamaicans don't read, and that's one of the biggest problems. That's one of the downfall of our people. Everything they said that I was told. So we want to express our deepest gratitude to our Patreon members who support is the backbone of the Jamaican Young Police Channel squad, enabling us to continue producing content you love. We are proud to say our squads include members from around the globe: England, United States of America, Jamaica, Canada, New Zealand, Cayman Islands, Trinidad and Tobago, Sweden, Spain, Germany, Nigeria, South Africa, Italy, Russia, Mexico, Barbados, Turks and Caicos Islands, Antigua, Uzbekistan, Bahamas, Guyana. Yeah, so we appreciate all of you people that tune in and are members of the Jamaica Young Police Patreon squad. Your contributions are vital, and we cannot thank you enough for your ongoing support. So because of you, that's why we are able to, produce more videos to the wider audience. And you people are the one that keep the Jamaican channel going. In today's data-driven world, your feedback is invaluable. The compass guides us as we strive to create content that meets your needs and preferences. So we have heard your thoughts about the length of our videos, and we are making changes to better suit your busy lives. We are committed to keeping our non-live videos under 40 minutes. This will make our content more accessible and enjoyable, ensuring that you can easily engage with our work that we are doing and appreciate what we produce. So you have some people, so why you join the Jamaica Young Police channel? Joining our Patreon community isn't just about supporting us. It's about becoming a part of a dedicated group that enjoys exclusive content and special perks. And we have some, hey, look here. We're going to let only the people in my Patreon, we're going to let you hear some things about Vybz Kartel. Yeah, Vybz Kartel, him set up him friend them, Jomo and Capo and all them, and kill them. We're going to let you hear about the founding of the Klansman gang in depth. You're not going to hear from we, you're going to hear from people from within. People were was a part of it, everything. So all of these things, we don't tell you, and these are people who are not afraid, because people reach a point now where them realize that we have to take back Jamaica from the criminals. We can't be silent anymore. And this culture of criminality, we have to denounce it and distance it and shame them. To be a criminal is not something we're supposed to celebrate, because violate other people's rights. We can't get desensitized and big up people who violate other people's rights. No. Them deserve a place in history to be shamed. Yes. So that we are working to. So we are committed to offering significant value and exclusivity to our most loyal supporters. Each videos will now conclude with a clear call to action. Once we have a video over 30 minutes at air, we are going to break it up, because we have to think about our elderly members. They are the ones, elderly people, they are the ones that why the channel is where it's at right now. inviting more of you to join our Patreon family and take advantage of everything we offer. So your role in our success, we take great pride in responding to your feedback and proactively implementing solutions that cater to your preferences. Your input is crucial to building a supportive community around our channel. And we have some surprise people them in our Patreon. And yeah, and we, before Thanksgiving, we release that. Yeah, man, you're going to show the people them in a Patreon what they're receiving. Yeah, man, they might get that for them Thanksgiving. Yeah, Everton Blender, latest CD, we're going to buy them and send them to them because them deserve it. Yes, and we already said that already. Most of the people them who never listen to the Everton Blender or Patreon members, if you listen to the Everton Blender Patreon about him show, those of you who have been with the channel for more than a year of subscription, all you have to do is just acknowledge and state where we state we're inside of it. You understand? We have only one person. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And as we said before, and we say it again, we appreciate your support. But together, you know that we will continue to produce excellent work and deepen our connection with you. We appreciate your support. Thank you for being an integral part of our journey. Whether you are watching our videos, giving thumbs ups, sharing, supporting us on Patreon, or providing valuable feedback, your contribution is deeply appreciated. Together, we will continue to grow, evolve, and achieve great things. So we look forward to doing so with you by our side. And thanks to those who continue to subscribe and stay with us at the Jamaica Patreon squad. Have yourself a beautiful day. Yeah, part 2 will be coming up same time tomorrow. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.